Hey everybody, just want to show you some powerful earthquakes that occurred over the last 12 hours. As you can see here, there was a 5.0 that happened in southern Iran and it was unconfirmed, so it's not really an earthquake, but it is what it is. But something happened here about, it says 10 hours ago, and I'm going to show you this is kind of strange. It said that it happened 10 hours ago, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the reports. Now, first, before we do that, I want to show you that there were 3 users that actually stated that they felt this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual readout on this particular quake. Now, this earthquake that happened in Iran, I don't know why this page actually says 11 hours, but the other thing said 10 hours, but it is what it is. I mean, things happen. This looked like it was last updated 2 hours and 3 minutes ago. And this particular earthquake, it it was actually stated as unknown on the site, uncertain as far as what the status was, moderate shaking. There were 3 reports. We saw that. And Bandar-e Lengeh, it was about 57 kilometers away from there. And let's see what else was we find out about this. It was short and intense. It was a very strong earthquake. Some people say moderate, depending on where they were. Dubai was, it's right across the water, so they had moderate shaking in that area. So far, there's no aftershocks or anything like this, but this is the first time I've ever seen an unconfirmed earthquake higher than a 3.8 or no 4.0. I think the highest I've seen was 4.0. But just to let you know, there was one that was actually a 5.0 magnitude, but it was not an earthquake. We don't know what it was. Event status highly uncertain, question mark. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is the one that happened in Greece. Now it says it's 34 kilometers from Uboe. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, and hopefully someone from Greece can help me with that. It had occurred in central Greece about 4 hours ago. It was a 5.0. Now, various agencies did report on this. There was 160 users that stated that they felt this particular earthquake. Now, for some reason, it's not allowing me to go straight to it, so let's just scoot over there because you're going to find a cluster of earthquakes underneath this particular area. This is the area here. There's so many earthquakes that when I saw this and I got real close where you can actually see how spread out they are and how spread out they aren't, they were all along the shoreline here and also offshore and also on land. But the original earthquake was the one that happened right here. Okay, got to get close. Right there. Now, the name of this place is Armorici, Paralia, and basically all of these here that you see, these are all aftershocks. Every last one of these earthquakes. And it's continuing on, and it's actually gone down a lot further than where the original earthquake happened. Let's take a look and see where it states that these are aftershocks. Here's a report on Greece. It was a 5.0 earthquake in Greece. And it stated it's on the island that we just looked at. Some people are saying it was a 4.9. Some say it's a 5.0. Now, see, here we go with this. I don't know really what to say, but the last thing that I've seen is said 5.0. And that's what I saw initially. And it states here that it's a 5. It is a confirmed earthquake. Light shaking. I don't know anything light about a 5 magnitude earthquake being light, but they said it was light shaking. There were 157 reports. And then when I looked at the different locations that were close to the epicenter, this is actually closer, which is Zarakis. I don't know if it was actually in Zarakis or not, but that looks like the place that it really was the most closest to. It was only 4 miles away from that particular location. Now, various agencies did report on this earthquake, and it ranged anywhere from 4.8 to 5.1 was the one that was out the furthest. But they actually classified it as 5.0, from Zarakis. And Zarakis is not far. It says 8.9 there, but up above it said it was a lot closer. Now here's the seismogram of the actual earthquake. And these are the comments that were stated. The whole room shook. I'm on the phone and it's still shaking. So this person was shaking at the time that they actually typed this particular thing. I'm on the 7th floor in the building in Athens and felt my bed slightly shaking, and there was a sound of the earthquake. So it was a very loud earthquake. So, and then have other people. This was stronger from the morning one. So there was multiple earthquakes that were occurring during that time. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the aftershocks. Wow, it's a lot of people. Look at that. So far, let's go ahead and what we'll do is refresh this and see if there's actually more. As of right now, there are 15 aftershocks. There's still 15. Okay, we just wanted to make sure. Basically, most of the aftershocks are 2s and 3s. I haven't seen anything higher than that. But a lot of those earthquakes that you're seeing are actually aftershocks. And some of the ones that aren't listed yet, it normally takes a little bit for them to be registered as a aftershock. So later on, it might be higher than 15 quakes. Well, that concludes our announcement here. We just wanted to make sure that we let people know that there were 2 5 magnitude earthquakes. Well, one is not considered an earthquake. We don't know what it was, but something happened that generated a 5 magnitude for Iran. And also there was a 5.0 magnitude earthquake for Greece. And if we hear anything else from either one of these, we'll make sure we'll cut a video for you and let you know. See you guys in the next video. Ciao.